Hi everybody and welcome back to week 40 of the vlog, the big 4-0. 40 weeks we've been doing this vlog. I can't quite believe it. It will soon be over a year. And today is Friday. We have been very busy all week. We had 100 registered yesterday, as well as 3 different corporate parties. We've got Ryland Land Rover back here today. There's lots going on at the ground. Very busy as always. And if you are into your rifles and you've been waiting for some rifle range news, then stay tuned to this vlog. This is the vlog for you. We are going to be showing you our brand new facility with Sid. So that will all be upcoming very shortly. As you'll have noticed this week, if you've been down, there's a lot more works going on as well. There's a lot, probably phase 12 is happening down towards the bottom, where we're hopefully implementing, well, we're not hopefully, we're implementing some more sporting stands so that we can sort of have a competition on down that side of the ground and nothing else is affected, because practice is king, and we don't want to affect practice. So yeah, we'll go and take you around what's happening with the corporate at the moment. Lots going on inside as well, so yeah, stay tuned. Week 40 of the vlog. Right guys, as you will know, hopefully, we have a compact win series, as well as a skeet win series, as well as a sporting win series. And so today we are putting through a lot of our referees a compact refereeing course, which is taking place in here. It won't be too loud because it is obviously very serious.
Remember, we've got the
you'll see a few familiar faces in here. Got Matt, John the groundsman.
systems in pulse.
John's on his course. How you getting on, John? Steve, Matt, Joe, Pidge, Tomo, they're all going through it. So yeah, that's what's happening here today. There's a lot of practical in the Derbyshire suite, and now a lot of theory in the Derbyshire suite, and there's a bit of practical of the course in here. So yeah, getting our referees up to scratch for the compact winter course. Also guys, we are hosting the first ever Generation Cup here on the 25th of October. We have prizes for absolutely everybody, and yeah, juniors, colts, if you've got a child or a son or daughter, granddaughter, grandchild, whatever it may be, get them entered, because it's a fantastic competition and we still have some spaces available. 25th of October, Generation Cup. Also, if you're not even competing, then come down and support them, because I think it's going to be a fantastic event. Right everybody, we have announced we are doing a late night Christmas shopping evening on the 20th of November from 5 until 8 PM. There is lots going on. We have reindeers, we have Father Christmas. What else have we got, Charlie?
You're dressed up as Father Christmas now.
I believe so, yeah. I'll look good, won't I, as Father Christmas? Yeah, there is complimentary mulled wine and mince pies. There'll be lots going on here at the ground, and plenty to shop for as well. As you can see in the clothing room, there is loads and loads of products, perfect for Christmas gifts. We also have gift vouchers on sale, which are again make for a lovely present. So yeah, get involved. 20th of November, put it in your diaries, late night Christmas shopping here at Eaton Hall. Right everybody, this is an area of the clubhouse which was never shown on the YouTube. I don't really know why. I think it's because we've just been so busy, and certainly these boys have been even busier. So above the gun room, on the sort of left-hand side of the clubhouse, we have TR White and Sons, which obviously Tony and Matt White, and the team are here as gunsmiths and gun makers. They have been exceptionally busy doing lots of repairs for our customers as well as their own. So yeah, we'll show you a bit of the setup. As you can see, there's lots and lots of guns about. Obviously a special cabinet for Matt's trade secret, which I know a lot of you'll be aware of, which we'll do more and more videos on. And then you can see here, this is the workshop where there's lots going on. All right, boys?
All right, sir.
How are we?
All right.
So, yeah, repairs and as well as gun making, whatever you may need. We are also working on doing some bespoke stocks, which we'll be launching very soon, as well as adjustable combs. So, yeah, it's a fantastic setup in here. And actually, we're going to do some more content in the near future with Matt. So if you've got any comments or questions that you would like me to ask him and get involved in the more intricate side of what happens in here, then let us know in the comments down below. And yeah, hopefully you utilise them at some point, because we've got plenty of tools and plenty of capability to go at. So this is what is above the gun room here at Eaton Hall. An excellent example of the reasons we sort of edged and pushed Matt and Tony to move here was because a couple of weeks ago we had a chap shooting here on a corporate day. They had a bit of a sporting challenge to go around, and he brought his own gun. His ejector broke on the first stand, so we replaced him with another gun, and by the time he got to stand 4, his ejector was fixed and he had his gun back in his own hand. So It works really, really well, and especially with the cafe and stuff, you can literally come, drop your gun off, have it repaired, and walk away after you've had a coffee. As a lot of you know, we have helipads here at Eaton Hall. They do get used quite a lot. If you want information on landing here in a helicopter, then please email me, sam@eaton-hall.com, or call the clubhouse for all the information you need. So, yeah, another new arrival. Right, everybody, today is Sunday. We have a ski competition on today. We had an Olympic trap competition on yesterday. As you can see, the clubhouse is very, very busy. We've got a bit of a queue at the canteen, and a lot of people are queuing for tickets for the breakfast buffet, which we have made you aware of. Happens in the Eaton Suite every Saturday and Sunday. And I think we've already done 80 covers this morning, and it is 10:15. We've got 80 people in it. So you can see, it's very popular. We might just be able to grab Chef Dan here. Dan, have you got a minute, son?
Yes.
We're on the vlog here.
Oh, brilliant.
We've not been on this for a while.
No.
Just tirelessly working in the kitchen. We're just talking about the breakfast buffet on a Saturday and Sunday.
Mate, look how busy it is.
For 12 quid, unbelievable value.
Mate, we've brought the price down £3 as well. We want it full, so we want everyone in here.
Exactly.
So, and inundated, mate. Absolutely inundated.
There you are. Well done, mate.
It's all good.
I'll be after a bacon butty in a minute.
All good, you grab one.
So yeah, this happens every Saturday and Sunday, and basically whenever we've got a big competition on, we will advertise the fact that we've got a breakfast buffet. There is apple juice, orange juice, water, coffee, tea, hash browns, black pudding, sausages, bacon, eggs, fried bread, beans. Charles?
That's it.
Tomato, mushrooms.
What's your favourite part of a breakfast buffet? And repeat the question because I don't have mine.
What's my favourite part of the breakfast buffet?
Yeah, like your favourite.
A black pudding, mate. I'm a bit of a devil for a black pudding. Right, everybody, we are stood in what we showed you on Facebook and Instagram the other day, which gained a lot of interest. We mentioned months and months and months ago that we were going to install a 300-metre tunnel, a full-bore tunnel, and 200-metre and 100-metre open-air rifle range. It is happening. We are very, very close to being finished.
Correct, yeah.
We've been mithering Sid to let us in and film it.
So
And here
this
we are.
is just a sneak preview. All
Yeah,
right?
we're nowhere near. Well, we are near.
Yeah.
But it's very much a work in progress, and it will be.
Yeah, we've still got all the carpets and floor to go down in here. We've still got to build the bench for the main tunnel, and we've got to do the target systems in the tunnel, which we're doing target systems at 100, 200 and 300. And then obviously the other ranges are pretty much finished, but again, we're still installing cameras, and which we're going to use on the targets for marking the targets. And we've still got a bit of carpet to do and some shelves to build. And yeah, it's still a work in progress, but we're nearly there.
Yeah.
The biggest thing we're waiting for now is the extraction, which is basically what we are waiting on before we can open. The minute the extraction's fitted, we will be open, which will be, I would imagine, the first 2 weeks in November. Somewhere around that sort of time is when we hope to have it all signed off and
I thought we weren't giving
done.
him a time frame.
Well, we're not, but I'm just putting myself under some pressure.
No.
All right. So as you can see, tunnel-wise, to give you an idea on size, you know, I'm 6'2", so the tunnel itself, as you can see, is plenty big enough for pretty much any calibre. You can shoot in the tunnel prone, sitting or standing, and like I say, it will be at 300, 200 and 100 metre targets.
Yeah, so that's a massive question we keep getting asked. What are we able to shoot?
Calibre wise, yet we still haven't determined for the tunnel the calibre, but at the moment the range is passed up to 375. We hope to get that passed up. Certainly the tunnel will be bigger calibres, and maybe even the range once we've had it inspected, maybe even a bigger calibre again. Yeah. So yeah, we are going to hopefully, well not hopefully, we are on the open ranges. It's suppressed only at the moment until we can see how busy they are noise-wise. Does it affect anything? We've got to think about the locals, and obviously the tunnel can be unsuppressed. Yeah. All right.
So obviously this is the tunnel room. We know, like I say, it all needs to be decorated and made nice, carpet down, and then through here we have the 200 and 100 metre ranges as well. Which, how many lanes have we got here, mate?
So there's 19 ranges. There's 9 on 200 metres, 9 on 100 metres, and there's one in the middle, lane 10. You can actually shoot both. I'm actually going to put some metal dongs and some other stuff because it's a split sort of distance. but the rest will all be shooting paper targets, and they'll have metal domes and so on underneath.
So obviously you guys have been and seen the air rifle range, the rimfire range. You know the standard of how we try and build things. This is a monster of a shed. It's a big old space. You have heaters on every single lane. Sorry.
Yep.
And as I said before, there's cameras on all the targets. There will be TVs on the back wall.
No, TVs are all going in front.
In front.
Above the windows for the target systems. So basically, the targets we're going to use are a graph target. So you'll shoot and you'll see that it might be, 7B.
Yeah.
For argument's sake, you'll have a paper target on your desk that you can then look at the target, mark, and you can write all your data on what bullet speed, what grain bullet you're firing, etc. If you're doing load development, and we're going to mark them from here for now. We are going to put some electronic targets in that are more state of the art.
Yeah.
They're quite costly, so we just want to get a feel for who's doing what on the range and what it is we actually need. Do we need more at 200, or do we need more at 100, or do we split it?
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it's a phenomenal facility. We know we've teased you for a very, very long time. I think originally we floated the idea of August. I don't know who said that, but
it was
anyway.
me. It was me.
We had a bit on, and then obviously this is happening, and it's happening. This isn't just it either. Let's actually just take another sneak peek. This has been the more complete room, and then we're actually.
You can actually show.
Yeah, Charles, do you want to show the targets?
You can't see because of the fog. It's that far.
Yeah, it's a bit foggy today, but you look through the tunnel. So you're shooting through the tunnel for how long, Sid?
So the first 6 meters of the bullet flight, you actually shoot through a tunnel, which basically stops a bullet going left or right or up or down, and basically keeps it in a controlled environment. So just health and safety wise, it just helps. Also, the interesting thing was we fired a rifle in there with a suppressor and without a suppressor, and there was 5 decibels difference in sound. To give you an idea, with a suppressor it was 70 decibels, and without a suppressor it was 75 decibels. So it makes a hell of a difference.
Yeah.
So
It's basically a sound mod.
yeah, it's a giant sound mod we've built. Let's see if we can get a closer target.
Yeah, you should be able to see these better, Charlie.
Yeah.
It is a bit foggy today, but
Let me have a little
there's
zoom
a nice
in the
little
old camera.
pond feature as well, isn't there?
Sorry about this, guys. I'm not a professional. So as you can see there, you've got a bullet catcher. This has all got to be clad yet. It's got soil on the roof, then the target system, and then there's a big bund behind. So basically you can't shoot left, right. You can only literally shoot 4 targets. As it were, you can shoot your neighbour's targets, and apart from that, you can't really do much more. So what we're going to show you now is
Nowhere
near finished. So please don't hold this against us. So this is going to be our loading shop, which is going to be built on the range. So it's going to be a bit more for tactical equipment, loading equipment, bullets. It's a proper hardened rifle shooter's shop. So. And then I'm also going to show you the classroom that isn't built yet, well, it isn't finished, but there's going to be 12 classroom benches and 6 loading benches. So we're basically building a state-of-the-art classroom stroke loading room where we're going to run loading courses, DS courses and all that sort of stuff on the range. So
yeah, and also it's not just for courses. You can come and spend the day here, make your own load, fire it down the tunnel. If you're not happy, go back, tweak it.
Exactly. So
to
load
do
development
that
on the range is what we're trying to do. So basically all you need to do is buy your consumables, and all the other stuff will be here for you to use, so you can mess around and make the perfect load to suit your rifle.
Yeah, and to do that unwind affected down a 300 metre tunnel, there's nowhere else that we're aware of you can do that.
No.
So,
all right. So
after you, Charlie.
Excuse the mess. This is the shop. All right. So still a work in progress.
But yeah, this will be similar fit out to the shop that you already know in the gun room. Full of tactical type stuff, stalking gear, Sid, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And then obviously this is going to be the classroom, and big TV on the wall. It's going to have like a classroom, sort of like an old science room like you'd get when you're at school. So loads of big benches, 3 big long benches in the room, TV on the wall, and then the courses will be run from here. But again, we can use it for not just loading courses, anything rifle related. even corporate days to a certain degree, product launches, all that sort of stuff will be done on here. So,
because I think like the idea from that came because we found out, well, we knew already, anybody can buy brass, tips, gunpowder, and make their own gun, make their own bullets, and it's mental if you don't know what you're doing.
yeah, everybody's googling stuff on YouTube, etc.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a loaded specialist who's going to be running the shop, so you'll meet George when you're down here. You can ask him anything you want, and then we've got obviously all the suppliers on speed dial. So again, if we're not sure, we pick the phone up. You know, can this be powder be used for this? Can that, etc. So we're trying to make it as safe as possible. We are going to be doing intermediate, beginners, intermediate, and expert loading courses for the public and for the trade. So anybody getting into loading, it's one of those where you can book yourself on and come down here. Yeah. Obviously, we are a Home Office approved club, which means everything has to be done properly. So if you haven't got a firearm licence, you have to come and become a probationary member, and you have to do so many visits and so on to make sure that you are suitable to be a member. If you've got a firearm licence, then it's slightly quicker, but again, you still have to go through a process. So get your names down.
Yeah, we're going to launch this week, hopefully. There'll be a pop-up on the website where we're taking names, numbers, email addresses for interest, so to express your interest. And then if you want to pop in the comments now any questions you might have, next week means he'll sit down and answer all of them. But the finer details like the cost and everything will be announced and released over the coming weeks. But yeah, this is it. And it's mega.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. That'll do. That's the rifle range. Right, everybody, that wraps up week 40 of the vlog. There is just one more thing that we want to make you aware of. The Skeet Winter Series, the final date, which was on the 8th of March, has now been changed to the 15th of March, just because there's so much going on the ground, and also British Shooting have come on board for a training week that week, so ranges aren't available as they were first originally planned. So change that in your diaries from the 8th of March to the 15th of March for the final Winter Series of the English Skeet. Other than that, loads going on this week. Obviously, we are very few weeks away from the Generation Cup, which is getting booked up really nicely. If you are thinking of coming, then just book on. There is a couple of spaces remaining. It's going to be a fantastic weekend and an opportunity for juniors Colts to come and get involved in the competition, try some new disciplines, and everybody is going home with a prize. So yeah, we look forward to welcoming you all to that. Other than that, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, do all the good stuff, and the rifle range isn't far away.